Hi, I'm the Global Runner and I'm 50 years old. And I'm trying to get under 2:30 in the marathon this year. And the first step in that process is hopefully a sub 2:40 marathon in the Carmel marathon in 5 weeks' time. So those of you who watched last week's video will have seen that the focus of last week was on speed and leg turnover. This week, with 5 weeks to go, the focus was primarily on mileage and specifically a long run, which I wanted to be over distance. So you can see the training I did for the week up on the screen, but stick around and I'll give you a rundown of each session day by day, and particularly the big session of the week, which was a 28-mile run. It's Saturday, March the 9th, and I'm heading off for a long run. I didn't even say the number, so I'm going to whisper it. 30 miles is the plan. I want to at least go a marathon distance. 30 miles is 48k. It's a bit controversial to maybe go beyond the marathon distance in training, but I like doing it for a number of reasons, mental and physical. So let's just get this done. Brand new shoes, although they're shoes I've worn lots, the Cloud Surfer, which I really like. So, see you in a few hours. So, spoiler alert, I didn't make it to 30 miles. I was 2 miles short. I made it to 28. I got to the point in the run where I felt like I'd achieved what I needed to achieve, and the times were just slowing down, and the last 2 miles in particular were becoming a bit of a struggle. So I decided to just pull the plug at 28 miles, which is still 45k and more than enough in my book. You'll see that there were some faster miles in the middle there. I actually met up with some friends, and the only way that I could avoid running 3 hours on my own was actually to do a bit of their tempo run with them. So from about miles 5 to 7, I did a tempo effort. And then also around mile 13, I did another quicker mile just to stay with some people rather than run it all on my own. Oh man, that is done. I got to 3 hours and 10 minutes, 28 miles. I was losing pace. There was no point carrying on running anymore. So that is a big one, 28 miles, which is what, 45k? So that is over distance, but there is serious injury risk when you do it, so you got to be really careful. So, time to recover, I think. And of course, the best thing about a run that long is putting the calories back in. Cheers. So it's Sunday, and the plan had always been to do a run today. And I woke up this morning after my 28-miler yesterday and was a bit sore. And the old me would definitely have gone out for a run and probably got injured. But again, I can't say enough about this Garmin, which gives you a number. It had training readiness of 14, and it really told me I shouldn't be running. And in my heart of hearts, I knew that was the right decision. But I think the old me would have gone out and run anyway. So I'm taking the opportunity to head to the running store and buy a pair of New Balance Rebels, which I'm really excited about. But I think part of getting older is getting wiser, and the watch and the data that we get nowadays massively helps make that decision. When you've got like an actual number to go by, I think it makes it way easier to sort of do some cross training rather than push it. I love new shoe day. Here they are. Fuel Cell Rebel. They feel super light. And I gotta tell you, if RoboCop had a shoe, it would definitely be these. I love the look of these. And Monday I was still feeling a bit sore. I was gonna do more this week, but I decided that 9 miles, nice easy 15k would be the right move. And I very quickly gave up on a big mileage week. I think it's important to pivot when you know things are not right. And I felt like a big mileage week on the back of a long run was the wrong move. So I decided to focus more on speed for the rest of the week. Tuesday morning, I really struggled, and I was going to do 25 minutes at 6-minute miling, 3:43 a kilometre, but I
packed it in at 15 minutes, and I do think getting out of bed and going straight onto the treadmill is just too much. I don't warm up quick enough, I think, because of my age. And so I think I might start doing these at lunchtime and the second sessions in the evening, or I might even flip them. I might do the shorter session first and then the tempo run in the evening. I think that's going to make the tempo run feel a lot easier. So Tuesday morning was a bit of a failure on this one, unfortunately. Tuesday evening, I did 15 by 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Wednesday, I had a glorious sunrise run where I went 8 miles or 13k, and I took things nice and easy and just tried to tick over some nice recovery miles. And then Wednesday afternoon, I went for a much needed massage.
So it's Thursday, we're at the track, and we're going to do those Yasso 800s again. So last time I did 242 as an average, and I'm trying to get that under 240. So the plan is to do 10 800s with 2.5 minutes recovery and aim to get the average under 240. So let's see what we can do.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad.
Okay, one done.
238. I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Number 2, 234.
Stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps.
Embarrassing, I've lost count already. I think that's 3 in 233.
I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious.
4,
I'ma go cause something,
234.
I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless.
5, 233. As long as I haven't gone off too hard, set myself up for a good one here. 6, 233. 7, 233. Oh man, 8, 229. That was moving. Number 9, 231. Number 10, 229. Okay, well I don't know much, but I do know I was well under 240 for the average. The slowest was 239. The fastest was 229, which I did twice. There were some 31s in there, so I'm happy with that. That is a good end to a week, which had to this point been quite disappointing. I was starting to wonder if that 28 miler was worth it because it had ruined an otherwise good week, but it definitely was. Like, that over distance is worth it for me, and I have seemingly recovered, but that was a confidence booster, so I'm happy with that.